This is a video around categories, the first pattern in the 1 series. So categories seem to be an abstract concept, but they are really part of our everyday language. So each word really that we are using is a category, and it has subcategories and higher categories that this part is part of. So when we're looking at an object, let's say an animal, let's say it's a dog. So this dog is part of a higher category, all mammals. And it's also, there are many different parts, shepherds and other kinds of dogs that are parts of the category dog, of course. So this would be an easy example, but we also have examples where we have elements that do not only belong to one category, to one higher category, but you could say that, let's say a dog is a mammal, but you could also say it's a dog, it's an animal that has a fur, or an animal that has 4 legs. So these would be, again, different categories. And when we are defining things, we often use 2 different categories and use the intersections, or the overlap of 2 categories to describe it. So a dog would be a mammal with 4 legs, a fur, a friend of man. So, and of course, this is not a biologically correct definition, but it's the way we conceptualize things in the world. So when we are looking at our object of attention, we have different objects, different elements that are part of higher categories that have subcategories, sub-elements in them within this concept. But we also have neighboring elements that are similar but a bit different. And then there is this interesting concept around categories which is called MECE, M-E-C-E, and which stands for mutually exclusive, collectively exhaustive. What does that mean? Mutually exclusive means it does not overlap. So we have clean categories, one beside the other. And if we want to structure something, very often it's necessary that we have clean categories, one beside the other, no overlaps. So this would be mutually exclusive. But then it says collectively exhaustive. And that would mean that if we take together all parts, all elements that are there, together they build a whole. They are exhaustive. There is nothing left untouched. Every field, every part of the field is covered. So categories are really a wonderful concept, I think, because it really is at the root of our language, at the root of a lot of rational thought forms. So categories, this was 1.1.